The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Okay. Well, we're Varia. We have the Barrier Suit. So now we ain't got to worry quite as much about how much damage we take. Just enough missiles get me down the hallway and open the door, boys. Couldn't have planned it any better. Alright, these assholes are still up here. We're using advanced shot techniques to take them out. And it worked. Oh no, I'm just a scrappy little feller. I got a wall jump out of the pit. That's how Samus Aran does it. When Bane put her in that fucking hole, and it was like, when Zeb is in ashes, you have my permission to die. He didn't even get the sentence out when she was just standing there next to him because she had fucking cartwheeled up that wall. Even Bruce Wayne couldn't fucking believe it. He was like, whatever, idiot. I have a butler and he's real cool. He told me a story once about the ruby the size tangerine. You wouldn't get it. You had to be there. Whatever, loser. And then he just backs away. Okay, now that we've had some good dissertations, what are we trying to do in this game? I think we need to find the baby Metroid and kill that crowd. The main point of the game is kill Ridley. Everything else is filler.
We deep through the statue, and then you killed the belly button monster.
The belly
so
button
what's next?
Monster. I guess we should go get high jump boots and the speed booster and the wave beam and the ice beam and maybe even a grapple beam. God, gee whiz. You're such a fucking conformist, James Piner. Whatever. I sequence break my way to school. Only tools fight the spore spawn. I can't remember which of these doors are good, so let's just look inside of some of them.
Now, was that supposed to be flames on the back of the bug?
Damn, man. I think they're supposed to invoke flames. I don't know. Maybe they are on fire. Who the hell am I to tell if a little bug thing's on fire? Okay, this fucking room. That's another room. You either need the mock ball or you gotta have the speed booster. Speedy speed boy. Son, engine. Your engine's got to be over the red degrees. Son, you do that. And you gotta be able to use your rear vision mirror to spy. Son. When was the last time you flew one of your drones? Tell us about that.
It's been a couple weeks.
You're not feeling the drone fever, boys?
No, it's just been a lot going on at home. But yeah, my last race I got 5th. It was a fun time.
Did you buy you a 5th on the way home to compensate for not getting first?
No, but you know what I did get?
What's that?
Bojangles.
Hell yeah! Talk about a story having a happy ending. We jump real high now. It changes the way you bomb jump, so you have to learn a different strategy. Or just a different timing, I should say. I just want the kids at home to have reasonable expectations. Alright, we got this, we got that. Let's head down into Norfair. We got this here air-conditioned suit like NASCAR drivers wear that's pumping Gatorade through us, so we ain't got to worry about burning up.
What color Gatorade, though?
Orange
Lemon
Gatorade.
lime?
Orange Gatorade for my girl Samus Aran, son. She won't touch anything else. Son, she's privileged. She's the only fucking human lady that has the privilege of having a poster hung up in my wall of, son. She should be proud. She's in good company.
Wait, say it again.
No, I won't. You gotta go.
I've seen your poster. Say that again.
No, you got to watch this later. You should have been paying fucking attention.
I've seen your wall. You got a lot of posters up there.
I know, and they're all so tasteful. It's my favorite part. All right, let's do a little cool thing and zip up there. Gonna pay you boys, ghost boys. Spit his fucking natto and green tea out. You weren't expecting that. I jump fucking high as shit, boys. That's if I dubbed Samurai Jack, that episode where he went around with the big boulder strapped to him to learn how to jump good. Like at the end when Aku's like, what is this? I'd be like, boys, I jump good as shit, boys. Get fucking smoked, Aku. I gotta go back to the past, Samurai Jack.
You've watched the new episodes, right?
No, I don't really care about Samurai Jack.
What?
I was never that impressed with it.
I'm so disappointed. I enjoyed that show.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty, but even me, an admitted anime-loving weeb, thinks it might be a bit much, like over embellishment of samurai quote unquote culture. But that's just me. I still
I'm trying to think of another one.
like I never didn't enjoy watching it. I just didn't have the same like reverence for it. I'm trying to preemptively, like the same people that love Arby's that watch my channel are going to be like, the only thing I love more than Arby's is getting me a big Montana and a roast beef and cheddar and some curly fries. Sat down to watch Samurai Jack, boys. That's an evening.
You just
And
made me
Uncle
mouth water.
Tenfei has fucking broke my heart. I'm sorry, Arby's Rye Jack. Somebody make that your username. And then you have to have Samurai Jack, but with the little Arby's red hat logo superimposed over him, son. Arby Rye Jack. Okay, what are we going to do this order in? The order is a rabbit, I believe. Okay, once again, you don't have to hold the run button, Ben. You can just wall jump. Nobody here is going to judge you, least of all James Piner. I'm glad this is my inner dialogue and nobody can hear it.
So I'm holding my breath.
Oh no.
Trying to see if you can do
So
it.
baited. He's masterfully holding his bated breath. Okay, it's gonna take a bomb jump to keep this broken Samus afloat. Gonna take a lot of Shantborgs to get me up this fucking wall. Okay, so we need to go from here. Matthew Matosis, Lord help me. I've been watching him. See, you jump so fucking high that you gotta get the timing different. But I mean, once you start bomb jumping, you have the advantage of being much higher in the air, so it's a good thing overall. Son. Samus now has a different timing when she bomb jumps, and then in parentheses, and that's a good thing. That would be the modern quote-unquote journalistic article about it. Okay, that was so easy. The kids at home didn't even look up from their fucking TikToks, boys.
So I've learned I need to be quiet enough where I not distract you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm distracting myself with my own fucking thoughts. I'm my worst enemy, son. Me and my brain. Talk about two people going at it like an old married couple. Me and my brain are like the Lockhorns. Get the hell away from me. Everything in this room.
Lockhorn
has got-
Steakhouse.
Oh, God. Longhorn Steakhouse? Is that where we're going?
That'd be good to have steak with it.
Oh, I live in the fucking lava, so I just get perfectly low so that my boy Ray Ray, the lava seahorse, can shoot fucking flyer rocks at people. I'm a piece of shit. That's what that man's inner fucking monologue was. You didn't know that fucking missile was there? You didn't.
I had my shit going. It's like, look, go right here and get this. Hell yeah.
Just the sight
It's
of
like,
that power
it's like
up.
flip to page 42 to proceed.
Every time I reveal a new hidden secret in the wall, son, you let out a one-cheek sneak. All right, the reserve tank. That's useful, said no one ever in history. I wanted to make sure they hadn't hid nothing else because I don't feel like coming back. If you kids want to find hidden missiles in the wall, do it before we leave. We're not pulling over so that you can bomb some random walls that you think look sus. You ever play that game that the kids play? The sus game? I believe Among Us is how they say it.
Nope. My kids play it. I don't.
Oh no, are you like the boomer dad? You come
I'm the
in and
boomer
you're like,
dad,
getting a higher
yeah.
score, kids? Oh, watch this. Look at that cute little fellow connecting them wires. Got a roll of toilet paper on top of his head. I think that's quite humorous. I get it. I'm hip. Do you still relate to the dad from Litterbox Comics?
Yes.
I like how you.
I do, yeah.
I like how you read that comic, but only because every time a new issue or a new post goes up, I immediately link you to
You
it.
do. I enjoy it.
Well, you're the like my friend that actually has multiple kids, so I was like, if anyone's going to appreciate this mom cat and dad cat with his pop culture, Korean quote unquote ironic humor shirts,
It's on point, though, a lot of times.
it's true. Kids at home, you could look up Litterbox Comics yourself and have a good time. And if you're parents, you can be #relatable. Okay, they want me to walk through a bunch of fucking hallways like a peasant to get up here. I won't do it. Fuck you! Space Cucumber, get down here. Your ass has to be kicked immediately. There it is. Alright, so now if we start from here, I believe is where we want to be. A lot of bomb
God, you
jumping.
fuck guy.
The background looks weird. It's not my fault. Everybody Fucking calm down. Take a fucking breath.
Do I need to hold my
boys.
breath again?
Oh no, don't do it.
Here we go.
You're like a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. I'm like, James, now this isn't any way to add. What if Santa Claus is watching? What if baby Jesus is watching? Santa Claus and baby Jesus are good friends, James. They see when bad boys hold their breath while their friends struggle in a video game. God almighty. You got to take a breath because you're going to pass out. I don't know if you can wall jump it is the problem. Matthew Matosis once again is the only one who understands my pain. Watch his recent randomizer live streams, and you'll see. The following playthrough, Super Metroid, contains terribly botched speedrun tech. If you haven't played Super Metroid, I highly recommend you do before watching this playthrough. It'll take you 2 or 3 hours.
Forget your shit, guys. So you're not failing as miserable as he is.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, God.
You can do it, though. Watch this.
There's a fucking cactus bug up here, though, so we got to be careful. Oh no, I'm slightly askew.
I know it.
It's all shit. All right, I won't make the kids sit here and watch me fail for too much longer.
You gotta try one more time.
No, we're good.
You said you had enough of it.
Well, if I reset the room, I can make those platforms reappear and could have stood in the correct spot, but by this point, I'm too fucking mad about it. I'm too
done with it.
I'm too salty now. We'll just take the way Miyamoto and Gunpei Yokoi and whoever Deer Force intended. Louis Senpai worked on this game. He's part of Deer Force. You know he is. Okay. Look at you, little fucking annoying ass fucking ball. This room rumbles and sometimes lava fills up. It's scary. Is there anything over here? Look like kind of place somebody would put something. Blow them smug fucking things up with super missile if you don't miss. That's why they call them super missiles.
I see what you did there.
I knew you'd appreciate a cringe dad joke. To once again get back to the topic of Letterboxd comics. Okay. Look, why is that fucking gate there? If Space OSHA ever found out, they'd have a fit. Alright, we're almost to the point where we would have been if I could have done a proper fucking sequence break. And we're gonna get the wave beam. Oh boy, everybody clap when you see the wave beam. You ever done the wave at a live sporting event?
I'm ashamed to say yes.
Ashamed, but that's group participation, son.
Because I was just trying to fit in.
You were trying to have a good time. Come on.
That's
Come
true.
on. As Fox McCloud would say. And then he followed up with Mission Complete. And you'd know he was fucking serious by then, boys. Okay. And this, well, my friend, will be the wave beam. The Wardo beam. Did you know the little power-up is like a bird with a orb in its mouth? I couldn't tell that as a kid.
Is it orb in his mouth?
Yeah. So now we shoot a combination wave spazer, but we never really get to appreciate the wave beam by itself. It shoots this little thing. And you can summon these cool little things that protect you. Speedrunners use them to kill Ridley for some reason. That I've never quite understood. I guess they do a lot of
Because
damage.
all the cool kids do it.
You can also make like an ice shield if you got the ice beam. Charge that shit. Whoosh. My god, it killed that fucking thing inside the floor. It's too powerful. We broke the damn game, no wonder. My god. It's too, yeah, we're not responsible enough to wield such devastation. Such power and force. Even Gargamel would say it was too much. By the way, there's another one of these things in the wall. This is when you're escaping Lower Norfair after you kick Ridley in the dick enough times. So remember it. How long have I've been playing for over like an hour already. Yeah, we ain't getting the good Samus ending. Oh, by the way, we're at the top of
Oh,
the
no, I'm not
now.
going to see anime titties. I'm so disappointed.
Well, you don't really see.
I'm just messing. Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen it.
I didn't want the kids' expectations. I mean, if I hauled ass and just ran through the game right now, we could, but then I wouldn't be able to do all this stupid fucking nonsense. And
Let's do this stupid fucking nonsense.
Like mature
yeah.
adults. I'll just edit in the good ending so that the kids can appreciate it. The kids are probably so used to seeing the good ending from watching speedruns, son. They might be more surprised by the ending where she just takes the helmet off. You're like, oh, it's better when they keep the helmet on, son. It's like when your Dragoon waifu just keeps the fucking leggings on, son. You're like, oh yeah. Somehow it's better. I'm sure all the kids can relate. Alright. Speedy Speed Boy. Gasoline's burning. Speedy Speed Boy. As fast as I can be. Speedy Speed Boy. Every night and day. Wind is on my face. Anyone who's watched 12 Days of Samus will appreciate that little moment we just shared. So when speedrunners come to this part of the game, they usually don't even have this Varia Suit yet, or at least they don't in like randomizers. So they're taking constant damage while they're doing all this shit. And so they have to stop to these little bug spawners and like try to gather health fast enough that they don't die. So you got to like sit right here on the fucking edge of it, boy. You'll pay for the whole enemy spawner, but you'll only need the edge. This Sunday, watch Samus Aran fuck up some space pirates. Gasp in horror as she tries to sequence break and spends way too long bomb jumping. Rivet in terror as James Piner says more than 2 sentences.
I'm just trying to keep up.
Boys, you wanted to be in a TENFENITY video, you gotta be ready to hit the ground running, son. You're like Peter Parker to my Tony Stark. So this is a reference the kids will get. I guess there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out and they're bringing back Doc Ock and the Green Goblin, like the actual ones from the Raimi movies.
I didn't know that.
It's like multi. It has something to do with Doctor Strange. Benedict Cumberbatch was there, solving a crime with autism magic with John Watson, and then Peter Parker walks in and he's like, "Man, J. Jonah Jameson keeps shit talking me on his podcast, and it's not fair, and he's cheating." And he's like, "I'll cast a magic spell, Peter Parker, and solve this problem. I'm Benedict Cumberbatch. This is the way I talk." Khan or it's Kurt or Spock, I don't remember. And anyway, something about the multiverse happens. I don't fucking know. You don't have a PS4, do you?
I don't know.
That's right. I remember because the day that the Final Fantasy VII quote unquote remake came out, and you realized that it wasn't on PC. They still haven't put that shit on PC.
No, they have not.
It was supposed to be like a year of exclusivity. You ain't missing nothing.
But you know what I did do? Once I found that out, I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just watch Ben play that game.
Oh, yeah. That's going to happen real soon. All the regular TENFE viewers all just looked at each other and then busted out laughing very over-exaggeratedly when you were like, oh, I'll just wait for Ben to play a game I want him to play.
I actually stayed up waiting for you to release it, and nothing happened. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Boys, you know I don't chase day one fucking... Well, I mean, unless it's a game I'm interested in, but even then, I don't usually get that shit out there immediately.
She's like, oh, I played it by myself with Tommy. We enjoyed it.
What? It was, look, the opening of that fucking game is immaculate and amazing, and it does everything it can to lie to you.
Yeah, I saw that too. With
everything up
Brian's
to the
house.
fucking guard scorpion, I was having the best fucking, even everything after, up until, fucking Sephiroth showed up. But before that, I was having a genuine fucking good time. And then it all went down from there, boys. That game fucking comes early, and then you just got to awkwardly lay there. Alright, we've got ice. Ice to meet you. We want to go down in the ground. So let's head back this way. You can't sink when you're frozen. I wonder why. So it must not be Samus's weight that makes them sink. They must be actively doing it when they sense her on top of them. That's fucking shitty thing to do.
Or it could just be
Those aren't
oversight.
speed bricks. What's that, James?
It could just be oversight. The program was like,
I was trying to give Gunpei Yokoi Deer Force a little bit of credit. I was trying to give Louise Senpai just a bit of credit. Who else would be on Deer Force with Louise Senpai? Probably the reindeer girl from Deltarune, obviously. Can you think of any other deer characters from media that you can think of off the top of your head?
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I see. Well, tell me something. I don't know. Drive the conversation then, Jesus. I'm just used to being able to spew as much nonsense as I want without any feedback.
I'm having a blast.
That's the problem. I don't get any feedback, and so I don't know when I've passed the fucking TENFENITY threshold.
But a lot of people do understand what you're saying there.
That's true.
I just didn't have a clue.
There's no one on Earth who gets 100% of all TENFENITY references. It's just not possible. Why ain't you fucking real hardy? Why don't you open that mouth again and get a fucking super missile? You'll take more one step back then. Smug prick. Nobody's impressed by your temper tantrum. He somehow blocked it with his gums. Alright, we're just gonna have to use charge shots now. He's real good at what he does, and that's pissed me off. Just empty fucking missiles in his mouth. He secretly loves it. Don't let him fucking tell you otherwise. It's like spraying a garden hose for your fucking Rottweiler and it goes roar and tries to fucking eat it. You ever had a dog try to eat the water stream out of a water hose?
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled you back in right near the end. Fucking melt, you piece of shit. No one feels bad for you. I'll come down into hell with a thing of water and just barely dip it on your tongue for you. That's all you deserve. Okay, let's get some fucking an energy tank. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I can't.
Just like that. I held my breath for it.
I'm real bad at horizontal shine sparking. I really, really am. I don't quite get... I mean, I did it, but not in the air like I wanted to. But what can you do? Boom, full energy. Caught it with my back. Remember that time Samus was asleep in a bed in the Mushroom Kingdom, resting up, fighting Mother Brain, and Mario came in there jumping on top of it?
I must have missed that episode.
Did you watch me and Tommy play Mario RPG? It only took us...
I watched...
It only took us 4 fucking years.
Yeah, I watched a couple of them. Michelle likes that one, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's crazy. There's so many video games that she'll never play, but she must intricately understand. She's probably talk about Dark Souls at work, and all the normies are like, "What Souls?" And Michelle's like, you wouldn't get it. Whatever. Where's Ray Ray? Okay, we fell down here where fun things happen. We're gonna get the grapple beam mainly so that I can use it to kill Dragon in a cool manner, because I'm not cool enough to do the shine spark technique where you just fly into him and he explodes very unexpectedly, like Pegasus's wife in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. What do you know about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Nothing. I can tell you about Dragon Ball though.
Yeah, I mean they're not the same thing, but
I know.
Your kids ain't about Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't try to do. Man, I did it again. Caught my shoulder. It's embarrassing. I agree. Okay.
Kids these days, they don't watch Ninja Turtles. They don't watch Pokemon.
Every time I think I've gone too far.
I tried to get Jake to play Legends of Zelda the other day.
Was he like, what's this fucking shit?
5 minutes.
How do you floss?
Too hard.
How do you dab on the haters, Dad? I overshot it because I was mad. Everything's wrong. Right there. Perfect. I'm glad that you believed in me, James.
The kids these days they want to play Among Us and shit.
Yeah, I know, but they don't.
Roblox.
Kids don't know how to properly lie to like not be sus. Am I using these terms correctly? The kids.
Kids these days just sit at home and watch other people play video games.
Oh no! Are you saying
See what I did there?
The kids don't watch TENFENITY videos. They wouldn't fucking know what the hell was going on. I don't dab or floss or nothing. I don't floss in real life either. I think it's a scam. All right, we've got
it's just
grapple
a way to sell
beam.
plastic, right?
Life in plastic. It's fantastic. The grapple beam's real fun to have. Speedrunners hate it because you got to go out of your way to get it. Only 100%ers will have anything to do with it. Whoosh. I got shot in the back of the head. It was unpleasant. You can do this. Whoosh. You can swing, get momentum. Swinging's always fun in video games. Oh, the reason I asked you about a PS4 was I actually got and played that Spider-Man game on the PS4.
I heard it was good, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I had fun. I didn't care about story that much, but just jumping around the city and shit was fun.
Just swinging along.
But in it, J. Jonah Jameson has a podcast you can listen to while you're swinging around, where he just, goes on and on about shit and blames Spider-Man for all kinds of nonsense. Boys, the man needs to calm down, take a breath, son. He's just seeing Spider-Man in the bushes and shit, son. Every time he goes to take a shit, he's got to look behind the shower curtains, make sure Spider-Man weren't there. I did the same thing when I was a kid, though. I wasn't looking for Spider-Man. I wanted to make sure that no cool cartoon characters that I respected were behind the shower curtain and seeing me take a shit.
What if the Invisible Man was back there?
Well, I mean...
You wouldn't have seen him.
That's why I would scream and throw a shampoo bottle. Son, Invisible Mans hate it. When you were a kid, what's the worst cartoon character that could have walked in on you taking a shit? That would have been so embarrassing. You'd have to move to another school.
Probably Krang from Ninja Turtles. That'd be terrifying.
That's the perfect answer. He's like, watch this. That's my Krang impression. It's awful. Shredder, build me a body so that I might properly slap this man. Krang probably shits. I mean, he's like a little brain monster. Why is his body so odd?
Because Shredder built it.
There was a Daniel O'Brien video about it back in the day. When Cracked was still a website you could go to.
Was it?
Yeah, but all that shit's dead now, just like every good thing on the internet. All that we got left is TENFENITY, boys. It's rough times.
Are you holding steady, though?
No. I'm just making shit when I can. I wanted to beat this whole game in one setting because I don't know when the next time you'll come over is.
Yeah.
But I don't know what time our good friends are going to be joining us, so that way we might hang out. Bowls of Good Friends cereal, so have been pre-prepared.
So you can make it like a part 1 episode, and then you can I don't know, Mario it?
Mario it? I didn't know that was like a
Mario RPG it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you could probably pull some kind of rigmarole and come over here and hang out again. It just depends on the day of the week and the barometric pressure and all that. Where Aries
Which way the wind's blowing.
Yeah, anyway, you're given. Whoosh. Missiles, huh? Guess I could use a couple, 2 more missiles.
Just a few more.
Put me on the spot like this. Alright, we've got to go to the wrecked ship and get the gravity suit if we're going to do anything else.
So what does the gravity suit do?
It gives you more protection and it lets you move inside the water without being affected.
That's right, we have to explode that tunnel.
Eventually we do, yeah. Now,
I enjoyed that part the first time.
Oh, it's cool the first time you do it, but I'm always sad because you can't run through this tunnel anymore because it's just the ocean.
I get sad because it's an underwater level.
Oh,
and I think of a Ninja Turtle game.
Oh, yeah. The How You Can... Or the You Can Beat Video Games guy did a really good Ninja Turtle guide.
Aced it.
But the music in the water areas is always real sad. It makes me think that the fish are sad. I can't handle sad fish.
I took Jacob fishing today. We caught 2 pinfish.
Were they sad in particular, would you imagine?
I was sad.
Oh no, they transferred it onto you.
Yeah.
With the last of their fishy hate. I'm here again, and I've got the... Look how much easier this is when you've got the shit that Gunpei Yokoi and Miyamoto wanted you to have the whole time. I guess we'll get the X-ray scope just because I know that you want it so damn bad that you're going to whine and bitch and moan the whole drive home that you didn't get to see the X-ray scope. I can already tell. Spoiled fucking rotten is what you are, sir. Remember when we were here earlier? I take somewhat less damage from the spikes.
You took a shitload of damage.
Yeah, I mean, without the gravity suit, they still do pretty good damage. Woohoo! Woohoo! More satisfying if you get longer, but what can you do? Oh no! The spiky floor! Hell. Here's an advanced technique that I don't want you to know about. If you hold the cancel button and then select an item, after you use it once, it automatically cancels back to your default gun. Son, big Chozo doesn't want you to know about that. Simple trick. X-ray scope. Now if we want to see if there's hidden shit in the walls, instead of just throwing bombs everywhere, we can look. This thing is fucking cool when you really think about it. X-ray scopes are real
enjoy it because
cool.
when you look at monsters with X-ray scope, they're naked.
Oh no, naked monsters,
Yep.
Monster Musume. You're gonna get slapped by a lamia. Son, I wondered why they wouldn't let me in the Mithra Bass House with my X-ray scope, and now I know. I finally got that cultural difference. Okay. Oh no. I got too cocky.
He's trying to grab your
Grapple
dick.
Bros. It's funner to do big swings, but they punish you for it. They punish you for trying to have fun in their video game. The greatest sin you could commit to a Japanese game developer is the audacity to genuinely enjoy their video game, son. I'm giving myself real tiny gaps. Look at that damage boost, boys. There's some insult. Son, he's like a court stenographer. Watch it.